talking about today's threat of severe weather. But before we could get into this video, I would ask you to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure to share this video with any friends or family that might be interested in watching daily weather forecast. But anyways, let's get right into this video. So right now we are looking at today's severe weather threat, and we do have that slight risk of severe weather over portions of the northeast. That's in the yellow shading color. That's kind of the area of where the most significant severe weather is gonna be. Pretty much in that whole yellow outlined area. You do have a pretty decent risk of that severe weather, so make sure you do have those warnings out. There is also that 2% risk of tornadoes, so definitely have a way to get those warnings and watches out throughout today. And also you do have a marginal risk of severe weather, which is in the dark green color. Now you do have an isolated severe thunderstorm risk, but of course this is not as big as the yellow risk, but it's pretty much a 1 out of 5 level risk of severe thunderstorms. Also another marginal risk over portions of the western U.S., kind of the northwest. It's over Colorado, Montana, and Idaho. You have that marginal risk of severe weather. Also the general thunderstorm risk area, which is you have a general thunderstorm risk throughout today, but no severe storms are expected. There's pretty much isolated thunderstorms and showers within those types of areas, but no severe thunderstorms within that is expected there. Now here's the tornado risk, and like I said, there's only a 2% risk of tornadoes within that green shaded area. And then here's the hail risk, and you do only have a 5% risk of that hail, so up to around quarter size hail within those storms. In that green shaded, in those green shaded areas there. Here's the lastly, here's the wind risk, and you do have up to 60 mile/hour gusts within the yellow shaded area, and up to 40 mile/hour gusts within the green shaded areas there. So definitely you could see some stronger gusts within those storms. Now we can look at the future simulated radar for this severe weather. Alright, so now we are looking at kind of the future simulated radar for this severe weather here. So you definitely see some kind of the line of storms moving throughout Pennsylvania now, and also some scattered supercells throughout parts of New York, and even some more storms coming heading eastward into the kind of the evening hours here. You can go over to around I would say around 4 p.m. and you still have those scattered storms moving throughout the northeast, and some of these could become supercells and could drop an isolated spin up or two. So definitely have to watch out for that. And then you get to around 6 p.m. now, and still a lot, so really just scattered severe thunderstorms moving throughout this region right now. And then you get to around 7 p.m. still those storms moving throughout the region, very strong, moving through. Around 8 p.m. or so, still those storms moving through. So definitely Pennsylvania and Maryland, even Virginia, you could see multiple rounds of storms. Even this pretty much this whole area, you're going to see multiple rounds of storms throughout today. You get to around 9 p.m. now, and the storms are starting to move out the region, but still you're still going to see those rounds of storms throughout that type of area. And then you get to around 10 p.m. now, still storms moving throughout. It looks like it is decreasing in coverage as that cold front just really moves through about right there. And most of these storms are going to be along this cold front as it dips eastward. And then you get to around 11 p.m. and they turn into kind of the rain showers and isolated storms. And then finally 12 a.m. tonight, and there's still a couple more stronger storms, but definitely not as scattered as earlier. If you did enjoy this video, I would ask you to subscribe if you are new to the channel, and make sure to share this video with any friends or family that might be interested in watching daily weather forecasts. But anyways, stay safe.